All right, we got us here at 8.5 pound pork butt. Now we're gonna go ahead and prep her up here. Now to start, I just took it out of the package and used some paper towels to kind of pat her down. So we're gonna go ahead here and score the fat cap. All right, just get you a nice, good, sharp knife there. You can start scoring the fat. And this was already trimmed. And it was trimmed pretty well there. All right. One more. All right, that's pretty good right there. You can see that's how we did us our scoring there. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and season her up. And we got here our War Pig Barbecue Ham Grenade. Pretty good stuff here for pork. So let's go ahead and get her seasoned up there. Start by turning her around. Because when I smoke it, I'm gonna have the fat cap up. You could put a generous amount of seasoning on it. It's a big piece of meat. Go ahead and pat it in there. And this is a bone-in pork butt. All right. Get that seasoning all up in there. Okay, let's give it a turn. All right. All right. Just pat her on down in there. All right, and that is our pork butt all seasoned up. So let's go ahead and get outside to get our fire started. All right, to set up our fire here, we're gonna go ahead and take us a tumbleweed fire starter. Place it on this end over here. And I have some coals from a previous cook here that I'm gonna reutilize. And we'll start by placing them over the tumbleweed. Alright, get our tumbleweed fire starter started. Place it down in the corner there. Take us some tongs here so we don't hurt ourselves. Start to place the coals around the fire starter. But you don't want to totally cover the fire starter because you could possibly turn it out, so just be careful with that there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let the coals get started there, and we'll get back with you. All right, and this is how it's looking after I put the coals over the tumbleweed there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the remainder of the slow and sear with some wood chunks. I'm using apple today, and with some more charcoal. And I did go ahead and put a pot of water to boil on the stove so we could pour it in a water trough. So I already banked off all the coals to the far left over there, and they are getting hot with the fire starter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some wood chunks on the bottom here so they'll smolder pretty nicely. They're about this size here. Not too huge, not too small. Okay. So I just placed 3 of them in there. Get some more coals. Alright, we're going to take our top grate, put it right on top. Go ahead and give her a little clean right there. Alright, that's better. And I have the top and bottom vents wide open for the meantime until it comes up to temp. And we'll see y'all in a few. Alright, our water came up to a boil there, so we're gonna go ahead and put the water in the water trough. That's what the temp's looking like, by the way. So let's go ahead, open it up. Fill up the water trough, and don't fill it up over here where the hot coals are. It's best to put it over here where the unlit coals are. That way the boiling water doesn't pop back at you. Just like that. All right. Now we'll go ahead and shut it down. And we's gonna wait for her to come up to temp around 225 degrees. All right, folks, we'll see you then. All right, folks, and got a little bit hotter than I was thinking there, but that's all right. It's gonna be fine. We're at 275. We're gonna go ahead and open her up. Oh yeah. Just see that first chunk caught pretty well there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the butt in there. And I'm putting the thicker part of the meat over here. This is the thicker part of the meat closer to the fire, so it'll be able to cook more evenly like this. Now we're gonna go ahead and shut the lid down. And we're gonna let her smoke in there for 3 hours without opening the lid, strictly maintaining the temperature anywhere between 225 degrees and 275 degrees. We'll probably honestly want to try to keep her around maybe about 260, 265. All right, folks, and we'll see you for that 3-hour check. All right, and we're back. It's actually been 4 hours, not 3. And the kettle's been holding good around 250 there. You can see right here, we're right now at about 246. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look here. Give it a little spritz. This is 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. Oh yeah, that's starting to look pretty nice there. And we're just gonna give it a little spritz here. Starting to get some good color on it there. quick. And we're just gonna go ahead and continue to spray every 45 minutes to an hour. We'll probably do that a couple, maybe 3 more times until it's ready for the wrap. And we'll see you then. Alright, it's been a few more hours here, and once again, every 45 minutes or so, we were spritzing it with a 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. But here's how it's looking right here. Man, that's looking pretty good there. So we're gonna go ahead and get it inside so we can get it wrapped. See you then. Alright, and we got the butt inside. Now I did put it on this here tray, metal tray here, and I have on the bottom some butter, honey, and brown sugar. So we're just gonna do the same thing to the top here. Let's go ahead and put some honey. You don't gotta go too crazy, just enough. Put some butter. And I did do the same thing to the bottom. Alright. A little bit of brown sugar. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap this with some foil. Alright, just from another one as well. It's wrapped very well. Alright, and I am going to stick a temperature probe and put it right in the middle of the butt there, so we could go ahead and monitor the internal temp. And we're going to try to get this here. We're going to start checking for probe tenderness when it reaches about 202 degrees or something like that. Alright, well, we'll see you then, folks. Alright, it's been another few moments here, and the pork butt is now probe tender. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out, put it in an ice chest with no ice, only the pork butt. Alright, we'll see you when it's time to pull it.